Everybody, welcome back to another night of pour. I'm going to be pouring onto the canvas that I've used before, and these are the colors that I am working with. So this is Pebeo Brick, the other one was dark turquoise, and we're going to be using Pebeo Java Green. I really like this color, very earthy, and I'm going to be using Artico Burnt Umber. So I'm going for a very this was a custom yellow gold that I made. I'm going for a very earthy color. And I'm going to be doing this as a ring pour. And I'm going to be stacking my colors and pouring them down the sides to make sure that my colors don't mix too much. So my colors are about medium thickness. So I'm just going to go ahead and stack them. Let's pop some bubbles. So I'm going to go ahead now and swipe across my ring pour. And I'm using my white cell activator. Look at those cells forming. So as I'm doing this, I'm actually really happy with the cells that are being formed. This is my second attempt at swipe. My first was a real disaster. So I'm just going to go ahead and do some swirls to give my design, to create a little bit more design with the parts that I'm not swiping through. So I'm just trying to figure out where do I want to put these little curls, what might look good to me. And I really love these rich earth colors. And with this video, you can see that if you do a pour and you don't like it, you can pour on top of it again. So right now I'm just using my brown and I'm just putting some of it on the sides to help my tilt or to help my paint flow across the canvas. So let's go ahead and tilt and stretch out my cells. So as I'm stretching it out, I'm realizing that my white is actually sinking into the paint. And so my cells are not going to be as well defined as I would have wanted it. And so that means my paint is too thin. I needed to go a lot thicker with my paint. Perhaps take my paint to a thickness that is similar to if you're going to be doing a bloom. So I'm using about a medium thickness, so a regular thickness for a ring pour, but for my cells to not sink and to really sit and stretch out across the paint, I needed it to be a lot thicker. So I think it turned out really nice anyway. So stick around, don't leave. Let's wait to see what the final thing looks like. But I would definitely do this again and make my paints thicker. So that's what I love about fluid art. You can try so many different things, but no matter what you're doing, it is quite relaxing. And this is my second attempt at the swipe. Um, Before, my paint was even thinner and it didn't work, but this one worked pretty well. So now that I'm done tilting, I'm just going to go ahead and touch up my sides. Make sure that my sides are completely covered. And then once I've done that, I'm just going to zoom in with the camera and take you in for a close up. But so far, I'm actually loving it. This has turned out pretty well. So I'm just showing you now where my cells are being formed. That I'm just showing you how much I like those cells. It's it's turned out great compared to my first attempt. And I'm going to bring you in with a camera so you can see some of the lacing that has appeared inside of this design. So right there, I think my Java was a little bit dark. I really like that color, but I don't think I would use it here again. So there is my lacing, the best yet. So bear with me, I'm getting better. So I really love this section here. Beautiful cells, really nice lacing, and coming into this section, some really nice lacing. So that's it for me, guys. This was my second attempt at a ring pour with a swipe.